Hang on, strap in, kids. It's Friday, May the 5th, and this is your Cool Panda Cruise News. Man, I love this job.
We begin today with a remarkable rescue aboard Carnival Cruise Line's newest ship, the Carnival Jubilee. The incident occurred while the ship was docked in Costa Maya, Mexico. According to reports, an 84-year-old passenger fell into the water while returning to the ship from the pier. Witnesses say the man was face down in the water when another guest, identified as Myron, immediately jumped in to help. Passengers nearby watched as Myron held the elderly man above water until Carnival's security team and local rescue personnel were able to reach them. The guest was brought safely on board and treated by the ship's medical team before continuing the voyage. The story has received widespread attention online, with many praising the passenger's quick actions and bravery. Carnival Cruise Line reportedly thanked Myron and his wife for their heroic efforts, proving that sometimes the real heroes on a cruise vacation aren't crew members, they're fellow passengers willing to step in when someone needs help. In our next story, a luxury cruise ship made an extraordinary detour to save a stranded sailor hundreds of miles from shore. The Silver Sea vessel Silver Whisper altered its course by approximately 120 miles after receiving a request from the U.S. Coast Guard to assist a sailor in distress in the Pacific Ocean. The 74-year-old sailor had been traveling alone from Hawaii to Vancouver when his vessel suffered catastrophic damage. Reports indicate his mast was destroyed, his engine became disabled, and he sustained a shoulder injury while battling severe weather conditions, including waves reaching nearly 30 feet high. Using a satellite communication device, the sailor was able to contact emergency officials. Through the AMVER Maritime Rescue Network, the Coast Guard identified Silver Whisper as the closest vessel capable of providing assistance. The ship successfully located the sailor and brought him safely aboard. He received medical care from the ship's medical team before eventually being transported to Vancouver. Maritime experts say the incident highlights both the importance of emergency communication equipment and the long-standing tradition of ships helping fellow mariners in distress. Turning now to cruise industry business news. Former Norwegian Cruise Line Holdings CEO Frank Del Rio has filed a lawsuit against the company involving compensation and contractual agreements following his departure from the organization. Del Rio is widely regarded as one of the most influential leaders in modern cruising. During his tenure, Norwegian Cruise Line Holdings experienced significant growth and successfully navigated some of the most difficult challenges in the industry's history, including the global pandemic shutdown. While details of the case continue to emerge, the lawsuit has already attracted considerable attention throughout the cruise sector. Industry analysts will be watching closely as the legal proceedings unfold, given Del Rio's significant role in shaping the modern cruise industry. Meanwhile, Margaritaville at Sea is continuing its expansion plans. The cruise line has announced the acquisition of another vessel from Costa Cruises. The ship will be renamed Beachcomber and undergo a major refurbishment before entering service under the Margaritaville at Sea brand. Company officials say the vessel will receive upgraded accommodations, refreshed dining venues, enhanced entertainment offerings, and additional Margaritaville-themed experiences throughout the ship. The move represents another major milestone for the rapidly growing cruise line, which has expanded quickly since launching operations. Industry observers say the addition of Beachcomber signals the company's confidence in the growing demand for affordable and relaxed tropical cruise vacations. Luxury cruise line Seabourn is also making headlines this week. The Seabourn Quest has officially returned to service following what the company describes as the largest refurbishment project in Seabourn's history. The extensive renovation included updates to guest suites, public spaces, dining venues, and onboard technology systems. Seabourn says the project was designed to modernize the ship while maintaining the luxury experience guests have come to expect from the brand. Cruise lines across the industry continue investing heavily in fleet modernization, with many choosing to refurbish existing vessels rather than retire them. These investments allow cruise lines to introduce new features and amenities while extending the life of their ships.
And finally today, Royal Caribbean says it remains committed to its ambitious Perfect Day Mexico project.
The company recently reaffirmed plans to move forward with the highly anticipated private destination despite ongoing development and construction efforts. Perfect Day Mexico is expected to build upon the tremendous success of Perfect Day at Coco Cay in the Bahamas, which has become one of the cruise industry's most popular destinations. Royal Caribbean has indicated that the new destination will feature beaches, attractions, pools, entertainment venues, and exclusive experiences designed specifically for cruise guests. Industry analysts believe private destinations like Coco Cay and Perfect Day Mexico represent a growing trend within the cruise industry. By creating exclusive destinations, cruise lines gain greater control over the guest experience while offering attractions that can't be found anywhere else. As additional details become available, cruise travelers and investors alike will be watching closely to see how the project develops. And that's your Cool Panda Cruise News Update for May 5th, 2026.